How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today?
Good, ma'am. Happy
Good.
to see you again.
Thank you. So am I. So am I. So let's just give a couple of minutes for others to join. Until then, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Is there anybody who in this group started Yakshini Sadhana?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. I have started.
How's it going?
Very
Good,
nice.
ma'am.
I've
I
been
have
getting a
lot
lot of
of
messages from people that they are getting fragrance, they are hearing some anklet sound, um, they feel positive in the house. So, do you guys feel anything like that?
after doing 2 3 days of sadhana, ma'am. I had kept gold earrings in my purse. It was old purse. I
Okay,
kept and I forgot. While cleaning, I got it back.
good, very good.
Then I thought, okay, I'm doing this sadhana, and many things, positive things are happening, but this gold earring I can remember.
Mm, okay, good. So, I'm happy you
Hello,
found it.
hello, ma'am.
Hi,
How are you?
good, how
Uh,
are you?
I'm doing good. I had messaged you, ma'am. I'm getting those fragrance. As soon as I sit, I start getting that fragrance, and continuously the mantras are going in the subconscious mind also in the night.
I think I lost you, ma'am.
I'm
Okay.
can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. In the midnight, I'm awake. I start getting those mantras,
I think there's a network issue
awake
on your
between
side.
3 to 4. So all these things are happening.
Very good, very good. I'm
I'll
happy to
check,
hear.
ma'am. Wait.
All right.
I'll
Time எவ்வளோ ஷார்ப் இன்னும் 2 நிமிஷம் கொடுக்கலாமா
Hello, ma'am. Bhuvneshwari here.
Hi, how are you?
Good, ma'am. Ma'am, today I had a session. I had to conduct a session like group sound healing. So
Okay.
I had prayed to Dhanada Ratipriya Yakshini that I want 25 participants today.
Hmm.
Just randomly, I really wanted to know whether this is going to work. So
Hmm.
today afternoon, I had 24 participants. And I thought, okay, it was quite close and I was happy. And the 25th participant was my father who gave me a surprise visit in the session.
See, somehow she works it out. That's what
I know.
people today, I had some people over today. So one of them told me, somehow or the other, I don't know how, but then my life in my life, my every day, or there is no day that I'll have to sit and worry for money or anything. This sadhanas help them. So I'm happy to hear that if everybody's life gets better. These are the very secretive sadhana that was kept and given to only those people who are very up there kind of a thing, and only they were taking advantage of it. But then in my mind, I thought, you know what, it should be available for everybody. Those who need the most should get it. So I just let out the secret to everybody so people can be happy in their life.
Thank you so much for doing that, ma'am. Lots of blessings to you for that.
Thank you. Thank you. All the praises will go to my Guruji and Kamakshi. If there is a mistake, then it will come to me because they are perfect. I'm not. So
You
I
you
think we
taught us
gave
well.
enough. Sorry.
You taught us well, ma'am. So no problem at all.
Thank you. So I think we've given a little bit of cushion time. We can start the session right now. So we're going to see two topics today. One would be Varahi healing, and one would be a magnified healing. So first we'll start with Varahi healing. So you know, my team has picked up a picture that can match my saree. So I'm happy about it. It just randomly happened. So me and Varahi, there is a connection. Of course, um, usually Varahi Siddhi and Varahi Sadhana, if you have to do it, there is a tantric way to do it. But for regular Every day you have to go to work and all those regular people who's not into sadhanas, who's not into tantric or mantric ways, we can just pray to Varahi in a normal deity. So you don't need to take it up like a sadhana or upasana. But if you have a certain intention, say for example, if you need to buy a house, or if you need a transfer, if you need a betterment in your job, or if you need to get married, or if you need to conceive, need to have fertility issues you have, and you need to get pregnant. In that case, if there's a particular intention, then you can take some period time, like maybe 11 days or 21 days or 54 days, 48 days, depending upon your need. So Varahi and me go long back when Varahi was not even, people were not even aware of Varahi. So we in deity category, we have, in Tamil we call it as gods or Devangal. Varahi doesn't belong to the god and goddesses category, like how Kamakshi is, Lalita Tripurasundari is, or Mahalakshmi is. So they all belong to the upper category, where is considered as Siru Devangal in Tamil, who are Sevakas. யார் இந்த கதவு நாக் பண்றது? இப்ப திறந்துதானே இருக்கு. That's okay. So Siru Devangal, which means they are he is sevak or a helper or who takes command higher powers, higher divine forces. So here we see Varahi as a sevak or a person takes orders from him. From Lalita Tripurasundari. If you go to Kanchi Kamakshi temple in Chennai, in Kanchipuram, you see there is a little Peedam in front. It's called Sri Chakram, that we are Sri Chakra Pradishta. So she is one of the deities who sits in the around the Sri Chakram to protect the deity. So she is a protector. So that's why we call her as commander-in-chief. How in defense ministry and army you have commander-in-chief, like that, Varahi is a defense in the Lalita's defense ministry. She is a commander-in-chief. She heads the whole army. And do what? Heading the whole army and do what? She fights or helps the goddess to fight against Rakshasas, like Rakta Bigjakshra or other demons, asuras, and all that. So she's no. So when you fight, even if you're a normal person, when you get angry, your eyes widen and you get raged. Your face will get little, wider, and then some people will turn red, and then immediately you raise your hand to get angry and maybe hit somebody if you're angry. Similarly, but the same person can be softer also. So she has two sides where when she sees anything, any injustice happen to her devotees or her followers, she gets raged. She's very fierce. She's very angry. So she's gonna attack the person who's planning to hurt or who has attacked her follower. The other side of Varahi is very calm. She's childlike. She's very when somebody takes Varahi upasana or as a sadhana, when they get acquainted and then they get more into Varahi, she plays like a little girl, like how in your house the little girl plays around, little child, girl child, like that. She plays with her upasaka. But then, if anybody even think of hurting her follower, before they could get into action, she will run in a jiffy. Like she's always ready to go and stop that person or hurt that person so that her devotees are protected. In that case, she's very fearful. Okay. And when you have the higher divine power, when you take the upasana, they will take 48 days, or so some people 3 months. For some people I've seen who have taken the upasana, they'll take even 1 year for the deity to come to them when you do an upasana. But Varahi takes, if the devotion is true, if the devotees are truly out of love, take the upasana or sadhana, she'll come in 3 days. I've seen it. So she just comes in 3 days to you, to that upasaka. And what does she do? So, what do you want in your life? You want first protection. Protection from what? From evil eye, protection from negative energy. If anybody has done some black magic to you, you need a protection from them. Anything that's around you, maybe people are jealous at you, people are angry at you. So you need a protective shield for yourself and your family. And then what do you want? You want good health. She's going to give you good health. If there's any disease, there are mantras which can help, Varahi mantras, which can help to get rid of the disease or ailments. And then you need money. She is known as, up to neck, she's womanhood, like she looks like a woman, and then her face looks like a wild boar. So, what does it do? She has two tusks, kind of a thing here. Usually, what do? They go, the wild boar, they go dig into the earth and then they clean up that place, right? Like that. She also cleans up any negativity that we have. From where? She is a goddess of Muladhara Chakra. So those who are Varahi Upasaka or Ganpati Upasaka, Kalabhairav Upasaka or Kali Upasaka, their chakra is very, very strong. If you see them, they are very bold. They talk to people in a very, they even there is like 10 million people, they are bold enough to face them. Any decisions, they'll take it easily. Whatever it is, they face it, they stand by it, they face their problems, they don't hide. So that Muladhara chakra gives you confidence. Not just that, Muladhara chakra is also associated with your money. So when your Muladhara chakra is blocked, that's when you have a financial problem. That's when you have a money blockage problem. So when you take Varahi Upasana or Varahi, you start taking Varahi, what does she do? Your automatically your Muladhara chakra gets strengthened. And she clears up any negativity or blockage that is there in your Muladhara chakra. Okay. So if you have land disputes, if you have any property issues, these wild boars are known to dig into the ground. So similarly, she's associated with Bhumi, Bhudevi, who is the Mother Earth. So when you have any property issues, house issues, you need to construct a house, or you have you know dispute with your family member about the property, or some property you're not able to buy, or you're not able to sell, or you're not able to reconstruct. There is always an issue when it comes to the property. She can easily, when you pray to her, she can easily solve that problem because she is associated with Mother Earth. So Mother Earth is also associated with what? Lots of prosperity, lots of things that is hidden, lots of money, lots of expensive things like the stones that we wear, the gold that we wear, everything is under the earth, right? So anybody who takes her or prays to her naturally will get all blessings, whatever associated with earth, Mother Earth, you will get it. That what it takes for her to see us.
Enable and disable.
Mute all. Mute all. So, if you have a problem, so what problem with your Muladhara chakra? You're not confident enough about yourself. Sometimes we have the knowledge, we have the um, we have the opportunities, but we are so scared to take it. Only because we are not confident about ourselves. So when your Muladhara chakra gets stronger, you will have confidence about yourself. Plus, if there is any money blockage, financial issues, then that will also be gone. Okay. And if there's a karmic debt, if because you're going through all these sufferings because of your karma, that she'll clear that also. So um, today we'll have a quick just a prayer. Before that, we'll just run through what is invoking Varahi is going to do on the Word documented. Ida. Okay. என்னடா இப்படி இருக்கு? So who is Varahi? Varahi is the female counterpart of Varaha. Or you can even say Varaha, who saved the Mother Earth from underneath the ocean, who brought it up. So they feel like she is the feminine energy of Varaha avatar, or they'll say female counterpart. So she is the divine commander of Ma Lalita Tripura Sundari or Kamakshi. So where do you see, and she's also one of the Sapta Matrikas, 7 Siridevangal in Tamil will say 7 Matrikas, 7 divine feminine forms. She's one of those and she belongs to the 5th place. அப்படியே இப்படி தள்ளினா வந்துருமோ? In Tanjore, in Tamil Nadu, there is a temple called Bragadeshwara Temple, where Varahi is a guardian deity there, and King Rajaraja Cholan, who's ruled the southern part of India, including Sri Lanka, and won so many battles, wars, and known for his alertness, known for his speed thinking and quick decision making. It is believed he had 10 lakh people in his army. And when the army marches the road, it'll be as if there's an earthquake. That kind of fierce and strong army he had. And every time he has to fight a battle, he will go to the temple and pray to Varahi, get her blessing, and then only he goes for any fight. So if you have any court case or if you have any legal issues, even that she will be able to clear it for you when you pray to her. There are specific days, specific tithi that you follow to pray to her, and maybe a specific mantra for each intention. So that will be given for you in the classes for each ailments, for each problems that you face in your life. So there's a specific mantra and how to do sadhana for each problems. Okay, sadhana means not to just to get the energy to solve your problems. So, like I said, she is a protector. The benefits of worshipping her gives us protection, wealth, prosperity, and also because she's associated with Muladhara chakra, she gives the courage to speak up, courage to give you a lot of political people who into politics. They reach out to Varahi so much because they need protection. One, they need to be confident enough to themselves. They need to earn money. They need to talk. They need to speak up with people. So all these things, Varahi, one deity can give you. Okay. And what does she have? She has two things in her. She has many weapons, out of which one she has plow, and the other one is like a pestle, which is used to um, plow the soil, dig up the soil. So if you have any, if you have any um, trauma that is affecting your life, sometimes some pain that we go through in our life just sits in our subconscious mind, and invariably, without our consciousness, this energy gets before us. Like I have an example of a little child when she was young, when she was in her fourth grade. Her mom and dad were working, and then they didn't. The mom got delayed to pick her up from the school, and she was in the school all alone till 6 o'clock with the watchman. And then nothing happened, but then she got so scared. Now she's grown up. She had come here, and then she's educated well. She has knowledge. She's very intelligent, but she's not able to get to the job. And then when we spoke to her, she later on she told me that somewhere. So I had to little talk to her, go back to her past, and see what where it had affected. So she said, when I was little, Mama, I decided when I was so scared in school, I decided I will never in my life. But she has forgotten that incident in her regular conscious mind. But then this deep pain that she went through that 2 hours had is subconsciously embedded in her, and that energy didn't let her get a job despite her having all the qualifications. So somewhere, even in our life, even though we know the opportunities will be right there and you're working so hard and you come this close, and for some reason that will not go through, and then you'll blame yourself. Maybe this person did that, maybe I was not wrong, maybe I shouldn't have said like that. So you keep thinking why instead you have to keep looking into yourself. While praying to Varahi not just takes away the external pain, she not just takes away the external threats, she also removes anything that has internally built in us without our knowledge or subconsciously built in us. And then eventually, even that will she will clear it out. How she clears, like similar way to that, like she clears the earth, Mother Earth. So, and she's also in charge of the Kundalini Shakti that we have. So she awakens the Kundalini Shakti with her two tusks. So she just awakens it. If people are into Kundalini awakening, people are, but I wouldn't recommend without a proper guru. But if you are in practicing it with a guru, taking up Varahi, praying to Varahi, will help it ease the process. Okay. That I said. So Varahi usually is worshipped in Panchami Tithi, and she's also a Ratri Devam, which means people worship her during the night because she's Siridevam. So during the night, her power is even more higher, which is fine. Anytime you can pray, but night time is recommended. So Varan, you've seen in the Devi Mahatmyam, she helps the goddess Durga in killing the asuras and other rakshasas. And then she's one of the Saptamatrikas. We said that. Okay. So she removes deep rooted obstacles. The deep rooted obstacles are developed by ourselves because of our thinking, and then we even forgot about it and moved on. But then the subconscious mind remembers it. She even clears that. In demolishes negativity. Okay. So if you're looking for, if you think sometimes we go out, you talk to your friends, you talk to your people, or you go attend a wedding, the same night the children fall sick or you fall sick. Example, if you wear a nice outfit or a sari, you go to a wedding, and everybody appreciates it. Either the dye comes off to the sari and makes it messy, or it'll get caught onto a sharp thing and then it'll tear also. I'm sure we have gone through it. I've gone through it several times. Maybe you have gone through it also. These type of drishtis, nazar, evil eye, she'll take care of it. She'll remove it. And also, she gives us a good clarity. She gives us a clarity. Even for business people, you have to be clear in taking decisions. In that also she gives, and she gives you a clarity in decision making, and also gives you an intuition, because as your chakra gets activated, eventually lots of money you'll be attracting, and then you'll be very bold in your actions. You'll take decisions very strong, and then that will give you an immense courage to take care of your business, to put yourself in front and talk and present your company about your business, about your plans. Eventually it's gonna give you a good development. Either it could be a business or a job. Okay, so let's just take a 5 minute quick feel of energy of goddess Varahi. So if you're sitting on the floor, I would recommend having a mat or a little sheet where you can sit. And then don't hold your hand like this, or if you're sitting on a chair, don't cross your leg like that. Then you're going to have a tight mudra, like put your thumb like this and then fold your 4 fingers. Let this be your mudra, both your hands. So fold your thumb and then close it with 4 fingers. Huh? Questions, Solu?
How many days, Santa, and what are the challenges if we leave it in half or miss few days?
Okay. See, it depends upon your needs and intention. If you don't if you don't promise us saying, I will do for 21 days, I will do for 54 days or 48 days, you can just do everyday puja, or choose a particular tithi, like Panchami or uh, Ashtami, like that. You take a particular tithi based on the intention. Now I'll give in the class, I'll give you for what tithi you have to choose for what intention. So use that day and do puja on that day instead of taking a full-fledged sankalp. Okay. And even if you miss like 1 or 2 days, in that case, it's fine. But if you take a sankalpa saying, I will do puja for 11 days, I will do puja for 48 days, and you have to do it without missing it. I mean, nothing, God is not going to punish you, then, because otherwise you have to start from day one. So for that.
Any problem, call her or remember.
Yes, even women, when they are in periods, even when you are in a place where it is not pure, and then you feel like you feel insecure, you feel there's some type of tightness in your chest, you feel you need a protection, definitely you can invoke her energy using her mantra. Okay, another question. Okay, let's just take a 5 minute quick meditation to feel our energy.
मैम वॉइस नहीं आ रही आपकी.
Okay, so how do you இது கிரிக்கே இருக்கிறியா இருக்கு சொல்றியா நான் தெரியறேனா? Okay, So you fold your thumb, close your finger like this, and then just keep it on your knees. Sit comfortably in a chair, or if you're sitting on the floor, sit comfortably with your spine tight and erect. The spine has to be straight and then tight. Okay. And then fold your fingers like this, keep it on your knees. Okay. And then if you can place your feet from the chair on the ground firmly, good. But you cannot reach the ground. It's okay if it's dangling there. Okay. So now close your eyes, bring your chin down, and then lock your throat like straight. Bring your chin down and lock your throat. So first we're going to sit erect with a spine straight and then rigid, strong. And then keep the feet flat on the earth if you can. Otherwise, it can be in the air from the chair if you're sitting. And then fold your thumb into your palm and then close it with all four fingers. Put your fist on your knee. Close your eyes, chin down, and then lock your neck. So it has to be straight. Okay. So take 5 seconds to position yourself. And then we're going to do breath tremor. Varahi is known for her fearfulness. So we're going to do a breath tremor, like a breathing exercise. When you inhale, your tummy has to become big. When you inhale, tummy should be big. When you exhale, pull your navel in, tummy in, and exhale everything out. Okay. When you inhale, tummy has to be big, like how you blow air into the balloon. So when you inhale the air into yourself, just make sure your tummy has to be big. And then when you pull it out, pull your tummy in, your navel in, and then exhale through your mouth with that sound. Okay. So we're gonna do 4-second count. So inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then feel the blood rushing and pulsing at the base of your tailbone, at your Muladhara chakra. Feel that. And then through your mouth, you're going to exhale. So we'll do one more time. Inhale for 4 seconds. Keep inhaling, and tummy has to be big. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you feel the blood rushing through your tailbone and pulsing there. Then exhale through your mouth, saying, one more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. Now you feel like all the tension in your muscle is just dropping in the floor. When you say ha, all the tension is just gushing out of your body from your muscle. And feel your body becoming heavy and feel your turning to a solid, strong stone like a body. Keep your folded fist on your knees. Now mentally, whatever I'm chanting, just close your eyes and feel the rhythm. Let the rhythm echo in your lower body, in your Muladhara chakra. Let the rhythm echo there. Don't think of repeating the word. Don't think of repeating it in your mental repetition is not required. Just feel the vibration down your spine and your reproductive organ and in your legs. Slowly, the room turn little thick and warm and highly charged. So the mantra goes like this. Just hear the mantra. Glau, 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 visualize. Keep your eyes closed. Just keep visualizing a massive, majestic gold boar standing right in front of you. The one's eye burns like a mountain, white fire, as if it's like an amber coal, golden amber glowing coal. Then through her nostril from the wild boar, she breathes out a cosmic air. You feel the air, and then she steps one step at a time forward, coming close to you. And then with one of her weapon, she just gently touches over your chest area, your Anahata chakra. Now feel the shift of energy, a sudden wave of electric shock, unshakable courage. You feel an absolute secure feeling. And that energy runs down through your spine. Any anxiety or fear, or if you're worried and you feel little scared in your chest, all the feelings has just shattered into pieces instantaneously, into dust. You feel entirely safe under her shield of protection. Now you are an impenetrable fortress. Now take one final breath. Just inhale that cosmic energy that she's given you, hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And in your mind, just say this word in your mind. Fat. And exhale fully, and slowly open your fist and release your thumb. Now you can open your eyes slowly. If there's a water, something nearby, you can sip it. If you feel a little warm, feel a little dizzy, maybe take 2 steps, walk back and forth.
Any tithi for be magic for puja advice.
Any?
Any tithi
Tithi.
be magic.
For?
Let's say. For be magic.
Be magic. And that will all be covered in the class.
Can we keep the idol in our temple 6 to 9 inch style?
Yeah. If you keep an idol, then Naivedyam should be offered something to drink like panagam or some sweets, some raisins, some nuts, pomegranate, something like that. Something should be offered if you keep an idol. All right. I guess we can drink some water and then start the session. Now, anybody felt her energy? Now, anybody felt her coming closer to you? Did you feel any warm around you? Do you feel alive? Do you feel something went away from your body? Do you feel lighter or feel heavier? Please share your experience. It is okay. If somebody wants to come forward and give their experience, share their experience, or we can go to the next topic.
I have two questions for you, ma'am.
Yeah.
One, I think you mentioned Varahi is very strong for black magic. I also heard Bagalamukhi is also very strong for black magic. So, is there any difference in that? That is my first question. And my second question is that when I think somewhere it was mentioned that she's like a right hand of uh, Lalita Ambika.
Yes.
Yes. So, wouldn't it be easier and better for us to worship Lalita Ambika only, or is Varahi like, she specializes in certain things that, okay, fine, this one can only be solved here with Varahi? Because otherwise, why won't I worship Lalita Ambika in innocence? Because knowing that she has, like
Oh, it's a
when
good
when you,
question.
hmm?
It's a good question.
Yeah,
Okay. I have a couple of
I'm
things.
just genuinely asking. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm saying, I mean, if she showers with everything, then as it is, the other deities will come with her, no?
Okay.
Hmm.
So when you Varahi is a commander in chief for Lalita Ambika, and we call it as Siridevangal. Siridevangal means smaller or low deities or denominated, or Lalitambika is very high up there. So when you go and you have to get some work done in a government office, or you have to go get some work done in a company, or how do you do? You go directly to the higher officials, and if you talk, என்னடா சத்தம் வந்துட்டே இருக்கு சூர்யா சத்தம் வந்துட்டே இருக்கு அது என்னன்னு பாரு இது ஆன் பண்ணல so you go directly to the higher official. You're not going to get the work done. Either they have to be very kind enough, or they have to be impressed with you to approve your proposal. I'm just giving you an example. So what you do is you generally go to their assistant or a peon in an office. Can you just get it done for me from the manager, like that? Similarly, she is a person. Now, Varahi herself is powerful. She can do any, she can give you anything that you want. When her servant, when Sevak herself is so powerful, how powerful Lalitambika must be. Get Lalitambika's energy, you have to be prepared. You energy. It is very difficult to please Lalitambika, or you have to go to a big sadhana to bring her energy to you. Varahi is the Siridevam who is a sevak of Lalitambika, and it is easier to get, she's very approachable. She doesn't require rituals that you when you go to Lalita Ambika. See, Lalita Ambika sits in the Bindusthana of a Sri Yantra. Varahi is surrounding the Sri Yantra, one of the deities that surrounds the Sri Yantra. So when you get to the Bindu, to go to the Bindusthana itself is very difficult. It's like meeting a prime minister, or you will go through their assistants or their secretaries to get things done. It is like that. When they can themselves are so powerful, Lalitambika is unreachable for us, for a normal people like that, because we don't have the discipline that she requires, or we are not as powerful to take that energy. So Varahi is more for people like us who are regularly into the material world, who leads a normal life, who doesn't sacrifice everything to get reach to that level. You understand? Did I answer your question?
Yes, I understood. Also, my first question, between Bagalamukhi and this one for black magic, is there a difference, or which situation you should go for what?
See, Bhaglamukhi is also a fearful goddess. But we have different deities for different reasons. Bhaglamukhi is also one of the goddess who is more powerful, who is not a Siridevam, who's she's a form of Amba herself. She's a form of Devi herself. Now, Varan is not the form, I mean, she's part of Devi, not the full form of Devi. You understand? These deities also come out of, emitted out of Lalitambika only or Kamakshi only. So they are part of her. Baglamukhi is a avatar. So she's more powerful. Like when you take Humkar and Thalim, where Kali and Baglamukhis are there, they are the most powerful. Right? They're equal to Parvati. Okay, man. So you can pray to Baglamukhi, and if you can do the sadhana, if you can do the ritual, that's also good. Varahi will is is a goddess that gives you very quickly. Anything that you manifest, she can give you very quickly. So she's very fast. She's ready to help her follower, help her devotees, help her children. She's always ready to do it. So it's very quick when you pray to Varahi.
Understood. Thank you.
Mhm. So anybody had another experience, or should we go to another topic? Next topic. Okay. Stop,
Excuse
Anita.
me, ma'am.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. This Varahi sadhana and one more, the another Ratipriya sadhana, like what is the difference?
Dhanata Radipriya is Yakshini who gives us name, fame, money, everything. Bhakti. Varahi, Yakshini is a bit lower than Varahi. Varahi is a bit lower than Lalita Ambika. So that comes like in hierarchy. So Yakshini sadhana, if you do it, she'll give you all kinds of material world. She won't be able to help you with karmic problems or anything that's embedded in you. Maybe there is a kind of course, Lalita, Yakshini also gives you type of protection, but not as fearful, as protective as Varahi. Definitely, Lalita, Dhanada Radipriya actually will give you money and fame and also radiance, beauty. She will give everything if there's a court case, if there's everything. And even Dhanada Radipriya will help you a little bit, but Varahi is more faster when it comes to that.
Two more questions.
Huh.
After Tanigurappo, stomach will
What is the mantra of Varahi?
Huh?
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்துட்டு தண்ணி குடிக்கிறப்ப ஸ்டொமக் பெயின் இருக்கும்.
Mantra?
வந்துட்டு கிளாஸ் ஜாயின் பண்றப்போ லைட்டா ஷோல்டர் பெயின் இருக்கிற மாதிரி சொல்லுவாங்க.
Shoulder pain. Mantra for what, ma? Mantra for what?
Mantra for Varahi, madam.
You can chant her mantra like Bij mantra Glaun, Glaun.
So, excuse me, ma'am. So, with this Varahi sadhana, our karmic will be cleared. Like any bad karma is there, it will be cleared.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
See, the intention has to be set when you pray to her. See, if you have a karmic debt, I don't know why I'm going through this, why we are going through this, or I have a dispute, or I have a court case, or I have a fertility issue, or my business is not going well. So if you keep the sankalpa first and then you pray, based on that, there's a different mantra, there's a different tithi that you can follow.
So this sadhana will be like how we are doing Dhanada Ratipriya sadhana. Like that only it will take 10 to 20 minutes, or like it's more like
No,
how
no, 10
long
to
it will
20 minutes is fine. What I'm saying is, even if you don't take it as a sadhana, take the tithi. Say, for example, I was told for my brother's daughter, she was falling sick all the time. Usually, Varahi is worshipped on Panchami day. But I was told by the gurus that because she was sick, she was falling sick a lot from my brother's child. I was asked to do Varahi Puja on Ashtami Tithi. So based on the intention, you can choose a Tithi to do it. You can either take number of days like 12 days, 11 days, depending upon your
So,
sankalpa.
ma'am, for black magic,
Tithi
what is
at
the good
birth.
day to worship Varahi?
What?
For black magic issues, what is the day to worship Varahi goddess?
I'll give you a detailed explanation in the class what
Okay,
mantras to be used, how many days to worship,
okay.
if it's magic is intense or if it's just sometimes there are worse black magic, there are slight black magic. So depending
Mm-hmm.
upon is it causing your health issues? Is it causing your financial issues? Is the person who kept you did it only for your finances, or you to live and leave, they want you to suffer. There are so many things. Maybe they're not happy that you and your husband are together, your relationship issues. So it differs. So based on each intention, we can choose a day and the mantra to do it.
So
Okay.
ma'am, with Dhanada Ratipriya sadhana, we can continue this also, ma'am.
Yeah. Dhanata Priya, you can just, if you want, see, if you're running a business, if you need clients, if you need a salesperson, you need money, Dhanata Priya actually can be just every day or 10 minutes, you can do it. It's not at all a problem. She'll bring lot of clients to your company, lot of money to your company.
Thank
So it's
you.
good.
So with
Okay.
this,
Yeah,
we both
I'm
we can
equal to
continue
you.
simultaneously.
Sorry?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
the
ma'am.
last question, ma'am. I think the lady just asked a question about the karmic thing and how they get resolved. So Lalita Ambika also resolves this, right?
Lalita Ambika also resolves to get her divine energy. Are we even qualified to get her energy?
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot of sadhana, sacrifices. It takes a lot of penance to do to
To
get her.
worship her.
She's so powerful. When her sevak is so powerful, imagine her power. It is unbeatable power. To reach her itself, it's very difficult. So unless you are a big saint who has sacrificed, given up a lot of things and just prayed to Lalita Ambika. So Varahi is for people like normal, in normal life, want to continue with their everyday routine, Varahi is good that way. So instead of choosing like a sadhana particular day, I would recommend, I mean, you can do it also, but I would recommend doing it on a particular tithi. So it just gives you one day intense prayer that one day, and then you carry on with your regular work. But if you want, I want to do this every day, I want to be connected with Varahi every day, you can do it. The option is yours, the choice is yours. So the intention has to be set first, and then if you take a sankalpam, then finish the sankalpam.
Ma'am,
And then morning
this
is our
Varahi.
daily
Huh?
puja, we can continue.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, daily, like how we do a daily puja, with that only we can do this puja also. No?
Yeah, yeah. Mantra matra solam. You can just say mantras, meditate on or you can do mantras, reciting the mantra within yourself without moving your tongue. That also helps a lot.
Ma'am, will you be
Okay.
giving an attunement for that in the class? Like,
Yes, 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 yes.
okay, okay.
I will be giving attunement for each qualities of Varahi. Now we got a attunement with one of a weapon, right? So we'll go to some weapons and then finally we'll reach to Varahi. Okay. So
Madam,
yeah.
how to invoke Varahi Ma? Suppose we want her presence right now. So what we have to do?
Did you feel her presence during the meditation?
Yes.
Okay. Just see, the intention has to be clear. If your mind is clear, if you're wanting her for your to come and save her, if you have a true heart towards love towards her, that is absolutely fine. She'll come right away. But if your intention is like that person should not be happy, I need to hurt that person, then she will not come. So just keep your intention clean, your mind clean, your it she will also take away the unknown fear, unknown jealousy that we have. So just close your eyes, invoke her by taking her name or take chanting her Bijakshara mantra, just I told you, Glaum. Just keep chanting it. Maybe you should not move your tongue. You should not open your mouth and say the mantra. Close your mouth, don't move your tongue, and then start chanting the Bijakshara. Okay? And then suddenly you might feel a little warm around you. Suddenly you might feel a little cold wind gushing onto you. So you'll feel there's a change in the temperature of the room. So that time you'll know she's come. And then whatever you can ask her and thank her for coming for you for your when you called her. And then you can also take um, anything that you want from her. So take it and then ask her if you have any questions or just enjoy her radiance. Just close your eyes, enjoy her in front of you. That itself will bless you, give you a lot of blessings in life. நம்ம ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டு திரும்ப ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணணும் 2 வீடியோஸ் கேட்குறாங்க.
Madam, Glom is the Ganpati mantra, I believe. It's also connected with Varahi.
Yes, it's connected to the Mooladhara chakra.
Okay. Thank you.
Ma'am, can we keep Ma Varahi idol from 6 to 9 inches in our temple, in our house temple, for daily worship?
6 to 4, 6, yeah, 9 inches should be fine. If it's over 1 feet, then it requires a lot of puja. You can what method is that? Is there a
6
method
to
you
9
will do?
inches is okay.
Huh?
6 to 9 inches is okay.
6 to 9 inches is okay, but then give us some naivedyam every day. Even raisins would do. Or
Okay.
if you can mix
Dry
jaggery,
fruits.
that is also good.
Yeah, Panch Meva type things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for that.
Okay. So now we'll see. Close பண்ணிட்டு திரும்ப start பண்ணு.